Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Echo. Basically, the plan for this video is I am going to be reading some very popular like booktok and like bookstagram books, just basically books that are like really popular on there, and yeah, seeing if they are actually worth it, if I think they are actually good. This is my personal opinion, by the way. Reading these, don't take them into don't get offended by them, my opinions, if you don't agree or if you really like the book and I say I don't like it. It's an opinion. You can feel free to like the book, okay? I didn't say that you couldn't like it because I didn't. It's not the point. But anyway, I already know the first one I'm gonna be reading because I already started it, and that is Love Theoretically by Ali Hazelwood. Gonna be honest, I'm into it just a little bit. I'm at page like 31 or 32, I don't remember which one I'm on. But anyway, I'm not that intrigued by it initially. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't know. I wanna like finish it though, because of how many people said that this was like their favorite Ali Hazelwood book and it's like really good. I want to finish it, you know? So, sorry, I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna sneeze or not, but now that I'm speaking, I'm probably not. Stop making me need to sneeze and not sneezing, that's so annoying. But anyway, I have a stack of books here, and they're ones that I kind of want to read right now. They're all romance. This end one is a fantasy romance technically, but at least I think it is. I'm pretty sure it's fantasy. But listen, I just finished As Good as Dead by Holly Jackson, which is the final book in A Good Girl's Guide to Murder series, and yeah, anyway, all I want to read is romance right now. Like, that's all I want to read. So basically I picked out like a bunch of books that are on my TBR. Beach Read actually is not on my TBR. I just got it recently because I won another giveaway, which is kind of crazy, but I got this and one other Emily Henry book, which is Book Lovers, but I feel like reading this one more. I'm more enticed to it. I also feel like a lot of people really like this book, and I see a bit more mixed reviews about Book Lovers. I don't know. I just don't feel like reading that one right now, okay? I feel like reading this one, and it's not technically on my TBR, but I'm gonna read it anyway. So yeah, I don't know if this is gonna be, I don't know if I'm only gonna read romance books in this. I don't think so, but there's gonna be a few romances because that's what I really want to read. And I'm gonna be honest, I want to read Beach Read a lot more than I want to read Love Theoretically right now. But like, I really want to finish this book because like, I feel obligated, okay? I just do. I feel like I need to read it. I need to know what all the fuss is about this book and Ali Hazelwood. Like, so far it ain't bad. It's just like not really capturing my attention. So I'm gonna try and get more into it tonight, because I also want to try and finish it technically today, but like, because it's after midnight now. And I want to go to the library because I just want to. I just want to go there. And I don't want to go there without like dropping off a book. And this one I've had for a while, and I'm sure I only have like, I don't think I have that many more renews on it. So like, I want to finish it to be able to drop off there, and also so I can look at more books, because I feel like I have to drop off books while going to the library because it feels necessary. But yeah, that's not really important, but I just want to finish it soon, because I just want to know, okay? I need to know. I need to know what the fuss is about. It's not too long a book, actually. I only have like around 350 something pages left in it, which might seem like a lot, but I've read like more than 350 pages in a day. So technically it was only just 20 more pages because it was 300 and I think the most I've read in a day is like 381. So technically it's not that much more, but like, it's a romance book. It should be easy to read. So yeah, that's the plan. If I do end up like, actually never mind, ignore that. But yeah, basically gonna read a bunch of popular books and see if they're actually worth reading, or if I think they're worth reading personally. So yeah, I will update you guys when I get more into this book and see what I actually think about it. So yeah, I will see you guys when I have an update. Okay, so it's the next day, and I don't want to read this book anymore, okay? Like, it's not bad. I barely gotten any more into it. I don't want to read it. I don't want to. I want to read, you know what I want to read? Beach Read by Emily Henry. This is what I want to read. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm reading this. Cause I really want to, alright? I read the first line and I'm like, I'm reading this. I might just return this book and like not finish it and come back and read it like some other time in the future, because I don't feel like reading it. I just don't want to. Okay? It's not capturing me, it's not giving me any vibes. So like, I'm not gonna read it. So we're moving on. I'm reading Beach Read. Okay, that's this update. I'm not reading that book, I'm reading Beach Read now. Alright. This is gonna be my first Emily Henry book that I've ever read. I've heard a lot of really good things about her books, especially this one. This is like a really, like, maybe her most popular one. I don't know, because all her books are really popular, but this one I see a lot. But yeah, I'm reading this now and I'm very excited. So yeah, I will give you guys an update when I start getting into this book. So I'll see you when I've read more of it, or any of it. I'm on the first page. I haven't read any of it yet. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I have gotten into the book. Okay, so it is the next day. Well, technically night of the next day. It's like 2 a.m. right now. Listen, I took a nap earlier and I finally woke up from my nap at like 11 something. So that's why I'm awake. Don't question my sleep schedule. Alright. But anyway, I currently I'm at chapter 9 and 82 pages in right now. This is like an amazingly easy read, like amazingly easy book to read. It's so good. I'm already loving it. It's just so it's so easy to shove it into my brain, you know? And that's what I need right now, honestly. Also, I realized I never said what this book is about. I honestly didn't read the back before I went into the book, because I usually don't, I'm gonna be honest. Most of the time when I get books, I like know the vaguest random thing about them and I read them, and that's how I go into them. Like, I'll know just like random certain things about them and nothing specific, and I usually don't read the back because that's how I am. But anyway, I figured I should tell you guys what it's about. Basically, the main character is January, and pretty much what's happening is she is temporarily moving in to her dead father's secret other home with their other family. You learn that like really quick what that is and stuff. But basically, she temporarily moves there because she needs to sell the house, and also she's broke, and she's also an author and trying to write a book by the end of summer because that's her deadline to finish her book, and it's not going great right now. But anyway, basically her neighbor, Augustus, is also an author and trying to write a book, but failing. And pretty much, I'm trying to think, they knew each other. They were rivals pretty much in college and stuff, and they knew each other from there. And basically the gist is they have like two like different writing styles and stuff, and Augustus writes like great American novel. I don't know what that is. I don't know what great American novels are. I don't know if maybe like those are like thriller stuff. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna be honest. But anyway, and January writes like romance. And basically, since they're both like struggling to write, Augustus is like, what if we switch like writing genres that we do and switch with each other? And she's like, all right, why not? And yeah, pretty much that's what happens. And each like week they'll meet up to help each other like do their research on how they normally write their books and stuff. So basically that's a challenge, and obviously they're gonna fall in love while doing that, because this is a romance book, so obviously that's what's gonna happen. But yeah, I'm currently where they just after agreed to switch like writing genres with each other. So yeah, I'm really liking this book so far. It's like I said, it's really easy to read, and it's very like fluffy. There's also like it's also the first book because I actually decided why not write like actually underline in this book. This is the first time I've like drew in a book, and it's actually not that bad. For some reason, I don't feel that bad like putting lines in the book. I don't know why. But yeah, I underlined like 2 things like near the beginning because there was like some lines I was like, ooh. But there hasn't been like any more lines that I've been like really wanting to underline. But that's like a thing with most romance books. There's not really like a lot of sort of, I guess you could say, lyrical writing that would make me want to underline it, because that's most of the time the things I want to underline, and that's kind of what I did underline in the beginning. But yeah, like I said, so far enjoying the book. That's all I have to say about this update. I'm probably gonna finish this book like pretty fast because I read like the first 82 pages like really quickly, and I'm liking it. So I'm assuming I'm gonna finish this book pretty quickly. So yeah, I'll give you guys an update when I get deeper into the book, and I'll tell you guys what I think of that. Alright, I look a little crazy right now. Listen, it's 3 a.m. I don't remember if I recorded the last clip yesterday. I think I did. I think that's what it was. Maybe. But anyway, I finished the book. Yeah. Listen, the emotions I went through while reading this, yeah, that's my reaction to this book. I actually realized I haven't thought of a rating for it, honestly. I don't know if I have one yet. I'm thinking maybe 4 stars. I think maybe. Anyway, gonna be honest, I understand why people love Emily Henry. This great book amazing. Loved it. By the end, like, I realize now, or I don't know what I'm saying. I think I'm delirious because it's so late. But sometimes I get with books where I really just want to finish them, and sometimes I'm like, do I want to finish this because I want to just move on to the next book, or do I want to finish it so bad because I want to know what happens? And this is one where I just wanted to know what happened. I just wanted to know. And it was delicious. I like it. It was very good. I'm gonna guess I'm rating it 4 stars, I think. I don't know, that feels like a correct rating for this book. Or maybe 4.25, maybe. I don't know. I'll let you guys know my official rating in the next clip when I tell you what book I'm gonna be reading. But I could just tell you what book I'm gonna be reading right now. I don't know, okay, I don't know what's happening right now. I think I'm out of it. I think I'm delirious. It's too late. I've read too much. But yeah, basically gist of it, I really liked it. It was very good, very lighthearted read that I needed. But sometimes I was just like, when I was getting close to the end, I was like, you better not mess up. And sometimes I was like, I'm just sick and tired of your face. But like, yeah, that was pretty much my experience with this book. I understand the Emily Henry hype. I like it. It's very good. This is a very good book. But yeah, I think I'm gonna rate it 4.25 stars. That feels correct for this book. That feels right. So yeah, that's this book. I'm gonna be right back because I'm gonna grab the next book that I'm gonna read because I already know what it is. At least it's what I'm gonna make myself start. So I'll be right back. I've returned. It's been no time for you guys, but it's been like 2 seconds for me. But anyway, the next book I'm gonna read is God of the Woods. This, I believe, is like a contemporary thriller or something. At least I think that's what it is. I'm gonna be honest, when I initially saw like the hype about this book and like saw it around in the cover and stuff, I did not think that I thought this was gonna be like some sort of fantasy, but I don't think that's what it's gonna be. I think it's something else. But yeah, I need to return this book to the library next week, so I want to finish it soon. And it's like it's so long. It's like 476. 476. I'm gonna write that down real quick. But yeah, it's 476 pages. Yeah, I'm gonna read it because I need to finish it soon and return it to the library. But like, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this book. It's very popular and I've heard it's very good, but at the same time, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it. But yeah, that's it for this update. I'll update you guys again when I get more into God of the Woods, or I haven't started it yet. But when I start it, I will tell you what I think about it and stuff. Because that's how these videos work. I'm out of it right now. I'm seriously, I don't know what's going on right now. I'll update you guys when I get into the book and when I'm not delirious out of my mind. So yeah, I will check in with you guys when I get into the book. I'll see you then. Alright, so it is, not morning, obviously. It's like 5, but it's dark. Because that's how it is now, because it's, like, pretty much winter time. But anyway, I've gotten not that far into this. I'm like 7, well actually not 7, I'm like 9 pages in. I read the first chapter, and already I have to say, I don't know if this book is gonna be for me. Cause I just already am not really vibing with it. I don't know, I might just not be in the mood to read it. But already something, for some reason, I don't like. Because, you know, originally, I don't remember if I mentioned this when I was completely out of it and delirious. But I originally thought that this was like some sort of thriller fantasy thing. It's not fantasy. It's like some sort of time period thing. But basically the premise of the book is that like these people are like going missing at this summer camp, and the people that have gone missing are like related to the family that owns the camp or something. But yeah, that's kind of what it's about. And there's missing people, and like I'm assuming there's something to do with the woods, but like I'm gonna be honest, like I said, I don't know if I want. I just, for some reason, I'm not vibing with it. I just don't care to read this book, and I don't really want to. But I think I'm gonna force myself to read at least a bit more of it, because I've only read the first chapter, so I feel like I have to give it a little bit more of a chance on this. But I have to say, I'm not the biggest fan. Also, I wanted to mention one more thing about Beach Read. You know, now that I'm not absolutely out of it at 3 a.m. I don't remember if I mentioned this. I think I mentioned it briefly, but this is the first book, not the first book that I annotated. Like, I've always, like, added tabs to books for, like, at least the past couple books that I've read. I don't remember when I started adding tabs. I think it was like in end of September or something. But this is the first one. I don't know if you can see that. The first one, like, I underlined, and I ended up writing a little bit in it. Not like a lot. There's like 2 times where I wrote stuff. But yeah. I just wanted to mention that because I don't know why I felt, because for some reason whenever I think about like underlining my books, like things in my books, it makes me feel like really like anxious to do it. Maybe it's because I didn't buy the book, so it makes me like not feel as anxious to like write in it. I don't know why, because now it makes me want to like underline and write in the future books that I read. But I don't know, it's a little weird. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that. But yeah, like I said, it's only been like 9 pages, already I'm not vibing with it. So if I don't like it, where's chapter 5? What would chapter 5 be? It doesn't say chapter numbers. You know what, I'm gonna go to 50 pages in, and if I'm not liking it by then I'm not reading it anymore. That's gonna be my plan. I'm giving it 50 pages, and if I don't like it, I'm stopping. Because I'm not gonna force myself to read a book I'm not, like, enjoying. So, yeah. Most of the time I give, like, books just a little bit of time before I'm like, I'm not enjoying you, goodbye. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. You're getting like pretty much, 50 more pages anyway, because I always end on a chapter, so I'd actually be finishing on page 58. So yeah, you have 50 pages to be good. Otherwise, I don't know. Also, I've noticed that it's like the time moves around a lot, and I I'm gonna be honest, I'm thinking I'm gonna DNF this book. Just letting you know now. That's probably what's gonna happen. So yeah, I'll give you an update on what I'm thinking once I get to 50 pages in. So yeah, I will let you know then. Okay, so it's the next day. I've had some time to like ponder on whether or not I want to finish this book, and I've decided that I will. I'm gonna be honest, I'm still not that like interested in this book, but I've decided I'm just gonna read 100 pages a day for the next 5 days, and then the book will be done. So yeah, that's what I plan to do, because that also falls like right into the time where I need to return the book, because on the 6th day, I'll need to return the book on that day. So if I read for the next 5 days, then it'll be done, I can return it. But yeah, I don't really want to DNF the book, because I want to give it a chance. And I've heard a lot of good things about it. So basically, that's what I've decided. I'm just gonna read like 100 pages a day, and maybe like I'll find that I actually like it and it's not boring or anything. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna attempt to finish this. But yeah, that's my plan for this book. So yeah, I'll give you guys an update when I actually read it. So yeah, I will give you guys an update then. Okay, geez, ignore my hair. It looks whack. I washed it, it's wet. Ignore. But, so it's currently the day where I need to return this book, and by day, I mean it's 6 a.m. right now, so it's still dark. But, I've decided I'm going to DNF this. I'm currently... What chapter am I on? I don't know what chapter it is. I forgot they don't have chapter numbers. But I'm on page 156, and I just don't care about this book. Like, it's not bad. It's not badly written or anything. I just don't care. Like, I don't want to read it. I don't want to read any more of this. Like, I was thinking I would finish it today, but like, I just don't want to read this book. That's the gist of this. I don't want to read it, so I'm gonna DNF it. Yeah, it's not, I just want to clarify, I'm not DNFing it because it's bad. I don't know if it's because I'm just not in the mood for this, but for some reason, even when I like first started the book, I just didn't care about it. I just don't care about this book at all. I don't have a reason for it. I don't know why, but for some reason I don't care about it. Like, it's pretty well written, I'd say, and it's like really easy to read and decently paced, but like I just don't care. It's like almost 500 pages, and I feel like that's almost 500 pages too long for me. I might in the future come back and try and read this book again, but it's just, I'm just not vibing with it right now. So I'm going to DNF this, and then I'll figure out what other book I want to read. I was thinking maybe reading Before the Coffee Gets Cold, because it's a pretty short book, and I want to finish another book before the end of November. And that's a really easy one that I could finish like really quickly. So I'm thinking maybe that one, and if I can, read one other, because I do also want to read Red, White, and Royal Blue. So I think those might be the 2 other books I read in this video. At least that's what I'm thinking. I don't know. I'm not gonna promise that because I never stick to my plans usually. So, don't take me for my word. But yeah, DNF this, and I'll update you guys once I start reading a different book. So yeah, I will update you guys then. Alright, it is however many days later. I've tried to film this frickin' clip like 5 times now, and if this one doesn't turn out right, I'm gonna lose it. Anyway, like I said, it's like maybe around a week later, I don't know. So I ended up not picking either of those like 2 books I mentioned in my last clip to read. I went to the library and grabbed a lot of books. So yeah, but anyway, the one that I picked to read is We Hunt the Flame. Now this is like, I'd say like OG booktok, one of the original like popular booktok books. Like this was one of them I used to see like a lot more in around like probably 2022 ish, and 2023 is when I saw this book a lot. I haven't seen it that much this year, I have to say, but yeah, this is like feels pretty much like one of those OG popular booktok books. But anyway, I was actually continuing this book because I started it originally like in, I think, end of June-ish. I ended up not finishing it because it wasn't because it was bad, because I actually was really liking it, but that was like when I was in the beginning of my like pretty much almost 4-month long reading slump. It was horrible, but yeah, I ended up just not being able to finish the book. So when I saw it at the library again, I'm like, I'm gonna pick that up and finish it. So yeah, I'm currently on chapter 19, which is 146 pages in, and I want to finish this book today because it's November 30th and I want to finish one more book for this month, because I want to. That's the reason. But yeah, I just want to finish one more book. I feel like I was gonna say something else, but my brain completely forgot it. But I'm just gonna go on a bit about what I'm thinking about the book so far. So far, I'm really liking it. I already liked it originally, but I'm not too far in. But yeah, I'm a little, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm not gonna re-record this again because I'm tired of doing it. But yeah, so far, really liking it. The writing is so nice to read, and it's like really easy, and I like that the chapters aren't really long also. I forgot that they weren't super long in each thing. At least most of them haven't been. And I hate long chapters so much. I despise them. But anyway, I'm really liking it, and I'm excited to read the rest of it. Like I said, want to finish it today because I want to finish one more book this month. And yeah, I keep feeling like I'm forgetting something that I wanted to say, but I don't remember what it was. So that's this update. If I remember what I wanted to say, then I'll let you guys know. But yeah, gonna try and finish this. Not a requirement from me, but I want to because I want to finish it. So yeah, I will give you guys an update either when I get further into the book or when I finish it or something. So yeah, I will update you guys then. Okay. Geez, my voice. Little update. I finished the book finally. I finished it this morning, like really early morning, but I went to sleep because I was tired and I had stayed up all night, and I hadn't recorded when I woke up, so it's nighttime again. Anyway, I finished We Hunt the Flame. Amazing. I love this book so much. It's so good. I want somebody to like just rip open my soul a little bit, shove it in there, and sew me back up. That's what I want. This book is just so good. It is 100% my favorite book I read in November. It's just so good. It's just so good. like, I'm tempted. Originally, I put it at 5 stars, but I'm honestly thinking this might be a 6-star read. That's what I feel. I'm really feeling like changing that, actually, because that's what I think it is. So yeah, this, amazing. I also realized I never told you what this book was about. I'm too lazy to explain it. Look up the synopsis. But yeah, I think that is going to be it for this video. I was planning to read one more book for it, but I have already started, or I was working on a video previous to this one, and I've started another one now, and I just want to finish one of them. So the one I'm gonna finish is this one, because I feel like 3 books is enough. You can deal with 3 books. But yeah, I read 3 books in this video. First one was Beach Read, which was 4.25 stars, and then I read God of the Woods, which I DNF'd, and then I just finished We Hunt the Flame, which I think is a 6-star for me. I need the second one to this book immediately, but it's sad because I've literally never seen, I don't think I've ever, well maybe I have, but I don't remember, but I have never seen the second book to this in the library, and that's so, I need it. I might try and see if they have it at some point, just not now obviously because it's nighttime. But yeah, so basically the premise of this video, are popular like booktok books worth it? From the ones that I've read, yeah, and also the ones that I've read in the past that are also popular booktok books, I also think they're worth it. Most of the time I know my taste very well, so if I look at booktok books and I'm like, I can pretty much tell whether or not I'll like them, and sometimes popular books are popular for a reason, okay? So yeah, that is the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed this video and enjoy the absolute nonsense that comes out of my mouth all the time, please make sure to like and subscribe, and have a great rest of your day. See ya!